Hello, I'm sitting on a log and Nick's raking in the background, and we're out with the chickens because we're cleaning up where the chickens live and tidying up, getting rid of all the branches and all the mess, and getting ready for moving forward into springtime. So it's very exciting. So I am going to turn it round so you can see the chickens, because you don't need to be looking at me, quite frankly. Ah, so there they are. They're all here somewhere. There. Look, little stinkers have all gone behind me now. Come on, guys. Little horrors. I know I am facing the wrong way, but that's where the sunshine is. There's Nick. No chickie-doos. Little chickies. So, it is like totally Thursday. Look, they're all hanging out over there. They must have something. What you doing? Oh, looking a bit guilty actually, way in that corner. Anyway, it is Thursday, and CARLENE is progressing as we discussed yesterday, which is absolutely super. She is requesting balls of string, which is great. It would be even better if we could find them. And life is just trickling on. The barns are doing well. Meredith's in good shape. The barns is down the hill. Everybody's happy. Dimitri's settled in well. He's coming back causing trouble. And this is all very good. There's no mail that I need to open on camera, so that's great. And I don't think there was any boxes either. So I can just sit out here in my chicken paddock and watch Nick work, which is great. And see how they're all getting it on. Honestly, I don't know. They've been here all afternoon, running around, being pests, and now they're all hiding over in the corner. You just can't work with chickens. Honestly. Come on, guys. Ah. Here we are. See, it's a stealth attack. They're all coming to get me. Don't think they're very happy because I'm sitting on their chicken log. Does not go down well. So, oh my goodness, we have Wallace, I'm hoping, training humility in the arena this evening. We're going to try and get him mic'd up and see how we get on with that. Then barn chores, Nick, barn chores, got them coming up. Barn chores for this evening. Although I've already done Tanner's, you'll be glad to hear. Yeah, I did that. I did that this morning. And
can I take the breeze blocks out here?
You can take the breeze blocks out, yes. Oh yeah, these are definitely free range chickens. They free range all over the place. Although they are contained, so they're contained in this run here, which is massive. I can hardly turn around, look at me. So they've got a massive paddock here. They've got a paddock in the middle, and then the other paddock that goes right the way down the hill to nearly to the road. So they've got they are very well accommodated, this lot. In fact, let me see if I can get up. Oh. I'll go over and see this load of terrors that are hiding around the corner. Whew. See? This lot. What y'all doing? Huh? What's going on? I will say, hi guys. What you doing? What you up to? Huh? This lot are far, far better at keeping the weeds down than those blinking goats, honestly. So their paddock goes all the way down here. And they go and they run around in all the leaves and they eat the bugs and they eat all the shoots. So we have got nothing sprouting at the moment, which is great because it's the one thing that they're actually very, 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 very good at, is keeping the weeds down. And it should be chickens to go, not goats to go, honestly. Our chickens are super at that. So they've been in the nut house since we've had them outside, and we're kind of going to reclaim that for dogs because that's really what it's set up for. So they'll be moving to outside, and we'll have to separate. We've got 4 roosters, as I keep telling everyone, and the 2 of them don't get on, and the other 2 pick on the ones that they don't get on with. So it's a bit of a tricky situation. And one of the roosters is this little frizzled chap here, who's a really fluffy looking overconfident boy. He's very upright and he's tiny. Yeah, absolutely tiny. He's a bantam rooster, and honest to goodness, he's such a bossy boy. So that's him just behind the white chicken, now behind the dark red chicken. That's Fitzwilliam. Yes, you. I'm talking about you, Mr. Trouble. He's like, nothing to see here, nothing to see. So he goes round squawking all day and starting fights with the other rooster, or the other 2 roosters. And the other one that's an absolute pest. Let's go sit down and see him. She's a lovely chicken. She's very gentle. Hello, guys. What you doing? I'm just having a drink. The other one that's a bit of a naughty boy is this one down here. He's gorgeous, but my goodness, he hangs out with Fitzwilliam, and they're the bully boys. So really nice chicken, no problem. Well, really nice rooster, no problem with him. He's very friendly, but it's very friendly unless you're another chicken or rooster. So yeah, he's going to be going down into this side down here and kept separate from poor Bartholomew. And oh gosh, so Janine's making great progress with her tree stumps, and that's really good. The barn, we've got the barn doors on, and they just need to be painted, but they're lovely. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. What is it?
I almost fell.
You almost fell. Oh, that wouldn't be cool. It's very, very steep here. There goes Gwen. Hello! You going to see your mummy? You going to see your mummy? See you later. Bye. There's Gwen going down to see Carlene, so that's super. And so then we have, how many chickens do I have? I've absolutely no idea. That amount and some more, because some are actually inside.
The answer is too many.
Is that right?
Too many.
Too many.
Too many chickens. Spoiled the broth.
Well, I was a bit worried when I saw your axe there. Huh? What's that for?
That's for killing the chickens.
Killing chickens.
No, it's not.
No, it's definitely not for killing chickens, because we don't kill the chickens, do
No,
we?
we don't. No, I'm not brave enough to do that.
That would be awful, actually. So, have you got your phone to do questions, or will I just do it on here?
I can take a look.
No, I'll do it here, because you must have missed out on them their questions. Right. There's something I was going to tell you, but I can't remember. Oh, Brittany got packages out, so there's a lot of packages coming that have been pretty much like delayed. So we found a whole load, and they're going out. So there's packages on the way, and there's one I know needs to go down to Connecticut as well. So I found it, and Brittany's sorted it. Yeah, these chickens actually are very well accommodated in room. They're more than free ranging. They're free roaming, this lot.
Yeah, they go all the way down the hill there. I mean,
yeah,
and they're actually pretty good with getting rid of the weeds. So
yeah, they're quite super at that, actually.
In fact, I mean, when I say they're good at getting rid of the weeds, they destroy everything in their path, actually, other than the trees, unfortunately. It'd be nice if they could take 1 or 2 of the big trees out, but might need woody woodpecker for that one.
Oh, we've got woody woodpeckers as well. See, look at them. All up here just doing their thing. They just wander all over the place. It's lovely. And they chatter away all day.
There's one having a dust bath.
Yep, over there. How'd I turn this thing? There she is. So you've got to be really careful where you walk on here, because you fall down holes where they've made wee dust baths. and that's a bit tricky. Yep, so Karen, these are definitely free range chickens. Bartholomew is fine. He is, now let me see, how do I get, oh, I have to turn around here. He is in there with a chicken buddy at the moment. And he's getting used to that little coop. And then he will be let out during the day into the run that's underneath it. He's in there at the moment because that big rooster bullies him. Poor soul. Yes, so Bartholomew is in that chicken house there, Carla, so he can't get picked on. And then we'll actually, what happens is they do all this scrapey, and then they make space so they can get underneath the wire that divides the paddocks. So it's that gate at the moment that's just here that's causing the problem. So I need to build up some stones there so that the ones, we can have a separate side here and then a separate side over there. So that will keep the two warring factions apart. We should really count these chickens one day. I don't round them up in the evening. I go out and I go chicky, 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 and
funny actually,
they come running.
If you show the little door there, yeah,
Which little door?
So that's the little door over there.
Yeah.
Like into the chicken house at night, and if you don't leave the light on in there, they all queue up outside the door waiting to get in, but won't actually go in until you turn the light on inside the building. So you have to go around the side, turn the light on, and then they all go they all go in.
They're actually very institutionalized, but they've institutionalized themselves, haven't they?
Yeah.
But they are lovely because when you call them, they all come running, and they're very sweet. I like them.
Remember the little ones? I don't know if they still do it, but they probably don't. But they would all wait till the end.
Yeah.
All the little ones for Elizabeth to pick them up and put them in their special part of the chicken coop.
No, they're so funny. And I've got one rooster. Remember the other rooster? He waits for me at night time for me to lift him in. And that's not Bartholomew. This is a big full-sized rooster. He's so ridiculous. He gets put to bed every night. Yes, they're going to be bringing, I think it's a full-size bed, and it's going into the White House because when Carlene comes home next Tuesday, Heather's going to stay for a couple of nights just to get her settled in. No, Gwen is staying in a hotel. Yes. Ticks are always a problem. Ticks are a problem absolutely everywhere. And the guinea hens are super at keeping ticks down. But I'll tell you what the problem with guinea hens is. They roost in the trees and they're very noisy and they're not, what is it?
Like, I just noticed a branch up there that is actually, it's quite a big branch that's
is it just
fallen
hanging?
off, and it's just been held up by some other branches.
I don't want to know about branches, okay? And with the guinea hens, the problem with the guinea hens is they roost in trees and they don't come in at night, so they're kind of prone to being attacked by things. And they're so noisy. Yeah, I am afraid of hawks, but so far in the last, maybe year and a half, 2 years, we've been very, very fortunate, and I don't know whether or not it's because my dogs are on the other side of the run. They also are able to run inside or underneath some of the space as well to get away from them. And the roosters seem to be doing a really good job keeping an eye out for anything untoward that's happening. So, you catching flies back there?
The thing is, I mean, you do see quite a lot of hawks and birds of prey around the area in general, but I don't really see them around the farm, do you?
Yeah, you've seen them up the trees.
Yeah. I haven't really noticed them.
You know, you hear that the chickens, they all start screaming at the top of their little lungs when there's a hawk in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And they all come storming up here as fast as they can. And they take themselves into the chicken houses.
You've got to show them this guy.
Which one?
Your frizzle frazzle.
My frizzle frazzle frozzle. Fitzwilliam.
You got to go and show a close up.
I did.
Did you?
I did it over there.
Yeah.
He's very noisy. Yeah, Jemmy will come up and boop you on the nose. She's super. She's lovely. Very sweet. I know, I saw that about that visit. They were setting up for a yoga class and they definitely booked it under that date because we can't change the dates. They'd selected the dates, so that was interesting.
There's your big cockerel.
Who was helping? What was that woman's name that was helping Gwen? Oh, crikey! I know this. I can't remember. Yes, that was Gwen's friend. A big rooster. There he is. He's lovely.
Fantastic flowers.
Yeah, but he's very naughty. Oh, very sweet. Yes, that will be nice of Heather to stay with Carlene. Well, Gammy gets quite a lot of attention. She's quite happy doing what she's doing at this precise moment in time. And in all honesty, we're just taking it slow with her because she's still quite flighty and there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of work going on in the barn at the moment with all the... we've got, what are those things that make that nasty noise? Compressors. We've got compressors, we've got hammering going on. It's pretty chaotic. So when it comes to the evening, she sometimes comes down and out, so that's nice. And we were feeding her outside yesterday because that was easiest. Yeah, I would eat the eggs if I could find them. There's a wood pile halfway down the hill, and I do know that they were laying the eggs in the wood pile, and I'm quite sure that there's a supply somewhere, so they're going back into into nesting boxes, and that will sort them, I hope. Fisher cats are always bad. We have been very fortunate in that we don't seem to have any predator attacks. It's going to happen. Touch wood, touch wood. They've just been out doing their thing. It's been pretty secure. You know, the kennel's secure, which is a good thing because I've also got my chinchillas in there, and they're not out after dark. They get put away as soon as it starts. You know, the sun goes down really, and then we lock them in. So we've been very fortunate. Janine is coming back next week sometime. She's just waiting for a delivery of the metal roofing, and then it will be loaded into the small trailer, Carlene's donkey trailer, and then coming up. Wallace should be training tonight unless he gets called away, and he's picking up his saddle for Meredith and bringing it down here because he's going to try and saddle Humility and Willow. So hopefully that will be sometime after 6 o'clock in the arena. So that's us making the best of the nice weather and getting out and getting things cleared up on the farm. And we'll be back tomorrow, and thank you very much for joining us. And it'll be Friday tomorrow, obviously, which is great. Getting there. So have a lovely evening, and we'll speak to you later. Bye bye.